Welcome back to the DeMorgan Hidden Past. Two superpowers, one world divided. After World War II, the fight for peace became a battle for power between capitalism and communism. This is how the Cold War began. Following World War II, Europe found itself in utter devastation. The chaos that ensued led to the creation of two significantly new global entities, the United States and the Soviet Union. Both prominent nations emerged triumphant from their respective military campaigns, but their perspectives for the world were incredibly dissimilar. The United States firmly embraced what it believed to be the principles of capitalism, a system built on the foundation of free markets, democratic principles, and absolute individual liberty. On the other side, the Soviet Union was infatuated with what it perceived as the essence of communism, a system built on the principles of state control, uniform equality, and collective ownership. This colossal difference in ideology led to the emergence of a rift that divided the global community, an unprecedented kind of conflict. The Cold War erupted in its place. As opposed to the open battlefields of the past, this worldwide conflict was fought out through diplomatic channels, the mastery of propaganda, and the exercise of power. The United States, along with its allies from the Western Alliance, formed an alliance called NATO, supporting and bolstering the democratic societies in the region. Meanwhile, the Soviet Union, supported by allies from the Eastern Bloc, united Soviet nations through the Warsaw Pact. Within the context of this ideological battleground, both superpowers raced to expand their influence and impose their control on every corner of the planet. They never fought each other directly, but their heated rivalry stirred up multiple wars spanning across the globe. In Asia, countries like Korea and Vietnam found themselves at the epicenter of a fierce, ideological conflict. Forced to choose sides, many nations opted for either the capitalist system or the communist one. The Cold War raged on for roughly half a century, threatening the planet with the looming possibility of nuclear disaster. However, by the late 1980s, the unthinkable happened. The Soviet Union began to crumble. A myriad of economic, political, and societal factors contributed to its eventual fall. In 1991, the USSR, the last remaining member of the Soviet Union, collapsed, effectively ending the Cold War. From then on, the United States emerged as the world's only superpower, and the ideological contest that once divided nations gave way to a new era of international relations. The global community had miraculously survived a direct confrontation between the two major entities, but the rivalry that had changed the course of history foretold a new chapter of this incredible chapter. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting stories.